Leicester going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And this is now today's lineup.
So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive. And there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, we're on the way. Now, we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one.
Shinji Ono had a very decent spell in Rotterdam, didn't he, Peter?
Oh, he certainly did. Described, Jim, I think, by some of the best judges in Dutch football in very glowing terms. A lot of high praise around when talking about this guy.
Well, when you see some of his passing and what he can really do on the ball, I'm very inclined to agree.
And here's Okazaki. Agahawa shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Sangare. Sangare. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's a good ball out wide, and he's quick to return it. Great work on the overlap. Out of play for a goal kick. Pinches it off him. First quarter of an hour gone. Bradley. And it's Okazaki. Neither side yet able to find the net. Hutchinson. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Anderson. Okazaki. Looking for options for movement. It's come to nothing. Gibbs White. And he's gone searching crossfield. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Anderson, over to the right flank. That's a throw. Anderson. He's found a way through. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Anderson. Okazaki. Chance here to counter. And it's Conte. And it's lofted through here. And he's certainly onside here. Looks across and plays it in. Hutchinson. To Wood. Okazaki. And here's Agahawa. Great ball, and he's in here. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that was brilliantly defended. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, great leap! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And he goes cross-field. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Okazaki. Oh, he's burst through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hutchinson. Oh no.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Leicester certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So the action resumes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That is lovely. He'll try from distance. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Number 7, coming on to replace him is number 18, Kessier.
And it's Bradley. Kessier. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Wood. Gibbs-White. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nottingham can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Conte being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's nice. Uno is having a shot! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. The first significant strike. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Leicester have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that is one way to stop him. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Spread to the right. Strokes it back. Now it's... And the shot! And he has his goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 67 minutes,
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile.
11,
Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think you've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Leicester have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
So they have it all to do again.
Number 20.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go and better, possibly.
Number 4,
Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Leicester will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, no joy this time. Aina.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Leicester perhaps contemplating their next change here. Kessié. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shot a goal! Oh, it's gone in! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 28.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Nottingham making further changes here and in quick succession. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Leicester leading now.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Oh, good effort! And he's got that completely wrong.
Awaniyi really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the header! And that really should have been that.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Leicester clearly looking to hold on here right to the end.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh no! He has found the way through. He's in a great position here.
Leicester nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Sankare. Played out towards the right wing. That's tidy. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Williams. Now Monga. Castolo. Now it's Williams. Chance to towering header. And no mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
The goal scorer.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And we're done. Leicester come away having earned what they always set out to earn, the maximum complement of points. Castolo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Leicester really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So there it is, everyone.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, has the potential to become one of the greatest strikers in England, if not Europe, Peter. And his recent form has been quite spectacular. And you just hope now that he steers clear of injury and he keeps developing. Should that be the case, he's going to be some player.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And we're underway. Leeds lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
Monga proves just a little bit too strong. It's a shot at goal! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Leicester break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Monga. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Aronson. And it's Aronson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They've played it short. Now it's Aronson, tries to cross. He leaps for it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And he's been shifted off it. Leicester leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Struijk. Now Ampadu. Struijk. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Opts for safety. Biol. And Rodon. Biol. And it's Aronson. Stood up well to him there. Unu, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And this is Vardy. And that's in. Surely now! Oh, he's hit the bar! Aronson. Bogle. Ampadu. And Tanaka. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Monga. Decent chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 13. Oh no!
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Chilwell. Chilwell plays it in. Oh, what a... Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause. Mecha attempts a clearance. Leeds have the chance to go the other way. Bogle. Ampadu. And it's Aronson. Tanaka. Aronson. And it's Aronson. Nemecha, and here's Calvert-Lewin, and it's made its way to him.
Nemecha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He has a look up, opts to play it back, ball swung in. Aronson. Leicester looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Vardy. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Justin. And Tanaka. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Buongiorno. Chilwell. Kessié, oh, good-looking ball. And it's Vardy. Nemecha. Good ball, good take. Now it's Tanaka. And it's Bogle. Aronson.
2 minutes has been
It's a
indicated.
sharp little ball here. Bogle has it out wide and in space. That's a decent clearance. Monga. And that is the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Start, to say the least.
Leicester sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
To the field.
is the first touch of the second half. Played out towards the right. Vardy! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Bogle, and he lines up a cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Leeds clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Biol, Ampadu, that is ended up in no man's land. Oh no, Vardy, can he get it? Takes a shot! Rodon, and it's Aronson. Calvert-Lewin, Ampadu, and Tanaka, out towards the flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Vardy. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's good play. In towards the... Getting up there! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And that's another good win of the ball. Castolo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance, surely! It's bounced back off the post. Justin.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vardy. Oh no! And this is Vardy. Space for him to turn and look. Vardy! Has fallen kindly here. Yes! And just like that, he hits 50. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Okazaki coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
A case now of complete control. Leicester still have the cards to affect this game. Castolo needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Kessié. Monga.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him, a smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Tanaka. Coming on the field is number 8.
Pass somewhat off target. Monga. And it's Chilwell. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get rid. Lofted in. Oh, good effort! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Coming on the field, number 40.
Biol.
Number 19. Okafor.
Strauch. And it's Longstaff. Ono. And here's Okazaki. Longstaff. That's destined for the flank. He's found a way through. Now, can they get him away? Chilwell clears without hesitation. And it's Longstaff. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Monga, who's set up one goal so far. Chilwell. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Biol. Longstaff. Now it's Okafor. Castolo. That's been slipped through. Great defending, strong and determined. Buonanotte defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And the number on the board is 3. And it's Buonanotte. Monga. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that is that. Leicester have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs, maximum points. Castolo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Leicester definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And this is now today's lineup.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So off we go then. This, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Jarrod Bowen is a player that you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his setups, his goals. Some would refer to him as a kind of an inside right in the language of the day, but he's a real workhorse. I mean, he puts a great shift in, and first and foremost, any manager will settle for that.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Souček, that's going wide left. That's put paid to the danger. Mavropanos. That's a lovely, neat pass. Juve gets into a good position. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making...
Oh, and there's a goal! Oh, but the flag's up.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. That's destined for the flank. Souček. Castellanos. Monga. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Leicester yet to have an attempt on goal. Somerville, and he's found a way past. Oh, good spread. Bowen finding himself in space. Oh, that's a fine interception. Okazaki. And it's Zakaria. Now that looks a decent ball. Okazaki. Somerville. Castellanos. Distributed tidily. Knocks it out wide. Now that's a lovely exchange. Wriggles his way through. And here's Castellanos! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's forced to go back. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That is a great pick out. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's there to head it! No, just not quite. "30 minutes gone. And he shoots! He's scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The goal scorer after 32 minutes is number 10, Castolo. Castolo.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Monga is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Well, that's been cut out, well played. West Ham are looking to break at pace.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just past the 40th minute mark. Can he get it through? Oh, this ended up in no man's land. Oh, good-looking ball. Looking for options for movement. That is lovely. Flashes it across. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Somerville gets it away.
2 added minutes
Zakaria.
has been indicated.
Well, that's a little loose. Clipped into space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. pinches it off him. And the referee says that is that for the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Leicester coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leicester can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Away we go again. Leicester currently ahead by the smallest of margins. He's in plenty of space here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Chance for a shot! Somerville. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Nice sequence of passes, this. Kessié did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to play it through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And it's Okazaki. Zakaria. And Kessié. Leicester are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Souček. Bowen. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That's tidy. Plays it across. And a header! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Leicester are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Walker-Peters with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Somerville. Laporte. And it's Laporte. Played towards the front line. Jude. And Dizazi. It's a really well-measured ball. Zakaria. Quality ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Walker-Peters. Passing is crisp and sharp. Monga. It's a good run he's making out on the left. No, it's come to nothing. Souček. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Monga. Played out to the left flank. Chance to deliver. Walker-Peters is there, and he can get that clear.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Tries to pass it through, and it's played in. Impressive jump! Bowen. Walker-Peters. And Disasi. Disasi pokes it out wide. Juve. Well timed, excellent interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Okazaki has it in a wide position. Leicester can consider themselves just about safe now. And it's Okazaki. He's had a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Number 5.
The final 5 minutes. And it's lofted through here. Disasi gets it away. Souček. Wilson.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Walker-Peters. Souček. Turns back here, probably the best option. Juve. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Okazaki has the space to scheme. Lovely bit of skill. Here comes the cross. A header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Really, it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that is as far as it goes. Leicester win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Okazaki voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Please put your hands together, everyone, and give
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. It may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
It certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So off we go then. This one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. McAllister. McAllister! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's good play. And no, he's seen through all of that. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries one from range. That was superb goalkeeping.
Szoboszlai is offering a right smile there.
They've played it short. Jones. He is just caressing the ball. Summerslide! He will be livid with himself. Hops for safety. This is a promising build-up. Knocks it out wide. Jones. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Knocks it into space. Now it's crossed into the middle. Jones attempts a clearance. Leicester are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Konate, now he's off and running. And it's Salah, looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He can run onto that. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's a good ball out wide. No, it's come to nothing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vardy. And now the breakaway. Passing is crisp and sharp. Always onto this. And the ball's gone astray. Chilwell made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. He has found the way through. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vardy. Okazaki.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's managed to get free. Drives it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Now it's Vardy. And that's been intercepted. And he's picked it up out wide. Jones. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Leicester do have a chance to counter here. Laporte. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And they've got a throw. Another throw-in. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
So it's been even.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So we're underway for the second half.
Leicester really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Out for a throw. Space for him to turn and look. McAllister. Gakpo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Ungamoa. And it's Robertson. Now Van Dijk. And it's Salah. He's had a shot! And here's Gakpo. Jones. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. Konate. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Jones. Robertson. McAllister is only bettered by one man in terms of assists this season. And it's McAllister.
For this match was 29,
not the most convincing of passes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Leicester are looking to break at pace. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And now they can clear their lines. Buongiorno, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ungamoa running with intent. Now that looks a decent ball, and it's played. Oh, greatly! Oh, off the bar! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Cross flung in towards the middle. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Caresses it through. And he stands tall, impenetrable. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Here comes the corner.
Substitution on the field.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Jones.
And it's been taken short.
On the field. Number 14.
Now can he find a finish?
Number 13.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Substitutions taking place.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the keeper beats it away. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Chiesa stood his ground strongly.
Liverpool clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's a throw-in. Liverpool have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's found space here. Laporte is there, and he can get that clear. Terrific effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Frimpong. Robertson. And he's forced to go back. Bradley. Ono. Conte.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Castolo just eases him off the ball. Gravenberg spread out to the left. And it's McAllister. In early. Oh, good climb!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. He's had it taken off him.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed. And time is up. Well, it's an ending that's neither one thing nor the other. A win would have been ideal, but that was not to be. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, we're effectively seeing the culmination of all the work you put in for a whole campaign. I really appreciate the fact that both sides, despite the end-of-term feeling, went at each other as if it were day one, and in my mind, it was the right result.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.
We advise that anybody looking to book tickets in advance, please visit the ticket office for information.